the real appreciation on whose shoulders you stand has to go back to, those who were behind the scenes, who were helping to develop the strategies, who were sitting at the table, but not necessarily in the forefront of the media. I think women tend to sometimes be assumed to be there, but who they are, what their names are, we don't search out as much as we want to know who was that guy that did that. Somehow this theory that if you uplift the women, you're devaluing the men. I think it's just the opposite. I think you're showing the partnership. You're showing that we are in this together and we respect and need each other in order for us to be successful. So, and going forward with this, one of the excitements about it is the diversity at the table, and gender diversity as well as religious, ethnic, and others, I think and racial, I think is the important piece in moving it forward. The Panthers were part of a Chicago scene, that in the civil rights movement got some, I think, bad press. Some deserved, but a lot of what they did was not that different. I saw a lot of interconnection between what the Panthers were doing and what Dr. King was doing. And people could say, yeah, because they were both striving for the same end goal, but their means to get there were different. But it was for me a broadening of understanding civil rights is not one thing. It is a variety of things with a variety of different people in the mix. It was, having heard Malcolm X speak at one point and putting that in the mix of how does all this fit? And I think that's the challenge, that it is complex. And there may be many strategies that lead to the same end goal. One, we have to define what that end goal is. And two, as much as we can, define which strategy we find to be the one for us. The Panthers were part of a Chicago scene, that in the civil rights movement got some, I think, bad press. Some deserved, but a lot of what they did was not that different. I mean, they talked about empowering people. They were diverse. At least Fred Hampton was diverse in his inclusion from Latinos to whites, and it wasn't us versus them. Other than them being the system, and Fred was real clear about it was the system that he was addressing. It wasn't any other people. It was the system.